Senate lawmakers have returned to Washington following the weekend, but right now they're not scheduled to vote on a funding plan that would reopen the government.
Trump's going to have to give people their food stamps back. You know, he's just going to have to because it's hitting families, children.
With no end to the shutdown in sight, uncertainty is growing for many people on food stamps, also known as SNAP benefits. The Trump administration saying today it will partially fund SNAP after 2 federal judges ruled the government must tap into contingency funds. Ozarks First, Carissa Codell joins us live outside one of the food banks in Springfield tonight. Carissa, you spoke to families today who rely on these benefits.
Yeah, Bailey, that's right. Earlier this morning, this parking lot was entirely full with cars wrapped almost around the entire building. Now, the people I spoke to today tell me they're preparing to go without their SNAP benefits.
People are going homeless and hungry, and they need to know there are things like this in the community that can help you.
When I arrived just before 8, there was already a line forming.
CEO of Crossline's Community Outreach, Jamie Trussell, says she knew coming in on Monday morning there were going to be a lot of people in need of their services.
But the line that we saw this morning was longer than I've ever seen it.
It's horrible, you know, because when when the kids got to eat, you got to take it out of your rent money.
Judith Frank tells me she has 5 small grandkids that come to her house to eat every day.
Now that I'm disabled, I have to live on a certain amount, and that really hits you hard.
Everybody needs help in some way, shape, or form.
Avery Morrison and Rose Kidd tell me they sit below the poverty lines.
We're both SNAP beneficiaries, and we're not too secure about whether or not we're going to get them this month. So Crossline is a really good place to come to get, you know, a little extra food for the month.
This just truly feels like the perfect storm.
Trussell says she's seen more federal workers come by the pantry since the government shutdown began over a month ago.
Last week, about 1 in 4 to 1 in 5, depending on the day, were people who have never needed our food pantry before.
The government says they will only cover about half of the normal benefits, and it's not clear exactly how much SNAP beneficiaries will receive or when.
When you go through there and you see what families are actually leaving with, it is not as much as I would love to be able to give them.
It's just a blessing to have the people in the community to pitch in like this.
And other food banks across the Ozarks are also stepping up their services. Now, we do have a full list of the food banks in Southwest Missouri on the front page of our website, ozarksfirst.com, so you can see which one you are closest to. Reporting live in Springfield, I'm Carissa Codell, Ozarks First.